I never just start off a video going directly into a match, going directly into highlights, into gameplay. I never do that. That's not something that I do because usually I explain what's going on, but I don't even know how to explain this to you guys properly without showing you. And it's gonna sound so crazy, but y'all need to see this for yourself. First, what's up YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. This is my no money spent account where we officially have the gold Mbappe. We picked him up for 2.5 million coins, 2.4 million coins. His price is pretty much the same after the Thunderstruck promo. But there's a lot that we need to talk about, guys, because during that Thunderstruck promo, I struck gold. I packed an icon that goes by the name of Fernando, and he's a center back that I fell in love with. He's a center back that I would have never bought off the market. I would have never tried. I would have never even looked his way. Unless the Booyah Nation, you guys recommended him, I would have never, ever attempted to use this card. So boom, I put him into my starting 11. He's insane. So then I continue to play Thunderstruck, whatever the promo for the week, and I hit an icon again. And I hit an icon that 100% I would never buy. An icon I would never, ever touch. Goes by the name of Barnes. And I get this card, and I'm like, ah, man, he plays the wing. Okay, I could bench Madeline. I could bench Adama. I could bench João Felix. But then I see, oh, wait, he could play Cam. And I play the 4-4-1-1. And I play Guti at the Cam position, and I love Guti. I think Guti is the phenomenal card. You guys know I love this card. He has like over 500 games for me. But I know his true position should be center mid. But anyways, I get this Barnes card, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw him at the Cam position. I was talking to one of my homies. I was like, I'm gonna try him at the Cam position. 90 pace, maybe he'll bring something crazy to my team. So I do. And I start to play my qualifier games. And what I see out of Barnes is ridiculous. And it's so weird because I know people are gonna say, so Skills, every icon you pack is all of a sudden the best icon in the game? No. And I'm not even telling you to go and buy this card. I'm just telling you that Fernando, I struck gold. And somehow, some way, this Barnes card is actually insane. Now, is he insane for me because the player I was using at the Cam position only had 82 pace and now I have a player with 90 pace at the Cam position? I'm not sure, but I can tell you a few things. And I first want to start with his negatives, okay? Did y'all see that goal he just scored? All right, he's dunking on people. Listen. His negative is this, where I'm playing him in my team at the Cam, he gets no pluses. He gets no shadow pluses, he gets no shadow striker pluses, he gets no playmaker pluses, he gets none of that, right? So for me, I have this Cam that's not getting any pluses. That really makes me sad. That's his negative, okay? Let's talk about his positives. This guy's R1 and this guy's speed boost is actually crazy. His speed boost feels like, and only people who played this game when it first dropped will know what I'm talking about. He feels like the speed boost before speed boost got nerfed. Y'all remember the speed boost from the beginning of the game where everyone was just spamming speed boost? That's what it feels like. I'm not here to tell you about how great his finishing is, how great his finesse is, how great his Trivela is, because truly, I don't know. I've hit a Trivela with him when I didn't even mean to do a Trivela. He did it himself. I hit a finesse shot from outside the box with him. I didn't green time it, but I did hit that. But I'm not here to tell you how great his finishing is. I'm here to tell you that the way this guy R1s feels like Messi. The way this guy, you hold down R1 and just wiggle this stick, I glide through defenses like I've never done from that position. And in the 4-4-1-1, you are so dependent on that striker that it finally feels good for me to have a speed player, because that's really, really what I've been lacking. Before I got Barnes, I want you guys to understand this. Before I got Barnes, I was talking to my homies about upgrading the Cam position because I felt that Guti just wasn't fast enough, and I felt that I needed more goals out of the Cam position. Guti had a great pass on him, but I didn't score a lot of goals with Guti. I needed more goals out of this position. So I started to look at players I could Evo. I looked at Isco. I looked at so many different players. And then that's when I realized Barnes can go to the Cam position. And with the 90 pace, he completely transformed the way I play the 4-4-1-1. Now, I know people are going to say, well, Skills, listen, hold on, man. You're playing qualifiers, and qualifiers is easy. All right, maybe that's true, but I also take him into rivals, and I've also been playing with him in the climb to the elite division, which we're slowly going. Okay, but I want you to understand that you can see how many times when we were watching this gameplay, how many times I hit the R1 and how many times I speed boost, because you'll see the R1 little logo, that technical badge will fly above his head, and he got the gold technical badge, and you can see when I have him, I'm constantly using the R1 badge. The one thing that Guti gave me in this position was the through ball badge. I no longer have that. So I'm not out here playing through balls. Instead, I have an R1 and I'm constantly taking the game forward with Barnes, which either leads to Barnes scoring a goal or it leads to me being able to drop the ball off to Mbappe. And I am just so impressed with this card because this card had a bigger impact. Like boom, the first 4 or 5 games, he had a bigger impact than Mbappe did for me. I'm not saying that he's better than Mbappe. Don't get it twisted. He's not better than Mbappe. I am simply saying that he had a better start to this team than Mbappe did. And it's really, really shocking to me. So we pick up our 5 wins in qualifiers and we get our rank 1 rewards in qualifiers and we rip those packs. But I want to show you guys his stats after qualifiers and 1 game of rivals or 2 games of rivals, and then after a few games of rivals that I played with him. And also I want you to know that I went into two of the team of the week game and the other game where I was playing the squad battles. So he has squad battles on his stats, but I wasn't in squad battles padding stats, scoring 30 goals, scoring 50 goals. There was nothing like that. In the beginning, there is no squad battles. This is the five games of rivals, 2 games of rivals and the 5 games of qualifiers, 17 goals and 13 assists. Now listen, those numbers did slow down, okay? And I want you to see it, okay? Check this out. 21 games, 28 goals. All right, so it's not like one of those like he just kept flying crazy amount. He definitely started to slow down. But what you do see is him going from 3 assists to 14 assists. Because as I got into rivals, as you get into players that defend a little bit better, it's more about how can this guy help Mbappe score goals, but also score goals when he needs. And that's what I've really enjoyed about this card, because yes, his goal scoring did slow down, but his assists came up a lot. When you look at these numbers, that is what, 42 goals for 42 contributions in 21 games. That's wild, lads. That is an insane number for a card like this. So here's the big dilemma. I wanted to, because I love Guti. You guys know this. 583 games played, 82 goals, 318 assists. That's a wild amount of assists, a good amount of goals. But at the cam position, like I told you guys, it's only 82 speed. So getting forward through the middle was always difficult. I consistently had to play the ball out to the wing to get some pace or do it all with my striker. And I freaking love Guti. So Barnes is in now, which gives us 90 pace, because as you can see on this card, 90 pace, 86 shooting, 85 passing. All right, I threw a hunter on him. His passing hasn't been a problem. He hasn't missed many passes. So that's one thing that was one of my big concerns. My big concern now is I want to play Guti. Now, here's the deal. I love Mano. Now, here's the bigger deal, okay? This is where the bigger picture comes in. I tried Guti, and I tried playing Guti like this in rivals, and I found myself tying a lot of games, okay? I even found myself losing games because I don't think there's enough defense in the middle of this park. I don't think there's enough helping defensively because this has 65 pace. I mean, defending. And 88 on Casemiro, but he's the only one that has defending over 70. So I just don't think this works. So then I threw Mano in, and yes, I started winning more games. The problem is, I don't want to lose Guti. The thing is, Barnes is so good that I think Guti has to be lost. And again, it's not because Guti's poor in any way, shape, or form. It's the 90 pace through the middle of the park helps way more than the amazing passing of Guti. If I was a good enough defender, I would bench Mano or Casemiro, one or the other. I would bench one of these. Now, I do want to say this. I tried the team with Casemiro and Guti. I never tried it with Mano and Guti. Maybe I'll try this a little bit in Rivals to see if I can make that work, because I never tried that. maybe that will be the touch that changes everything, right? Maybe that will be what was lacking and slacking, because with Casemiro it didn't work. I can tell you that right now. And I put Guti on the left-hand side so I could hit like left-footed Travellas with him. But I play both of my CMs on holding, so I never actually get Guti in a position to really hit a Travella. So that's not good. So again, because I'm playing a player on holding, I'm kind of losing out having Guti. If you're gonna have two holding players, you might as well have defense on them. So I think Guti needs to go to the bench. I need you guys to get in the comments down below and let me know how you feel about that. But this card to me is absolutely crazy. Now, there is something I do want to tell you. I play the 4-1-2-1-2 excuse me. I play the 4-4-1-1, and the way I play it is inside forward, holding and holding. Now, I had this player here as a playmaker. As you can see, it's still double pluses for playmaker because Guti gets double pluses as a playmaker. But I'm changing this because in the last game before I started recording this video, the very last game I played in Rivals, I had Barnes, and I noticed that Barnes wasn't taking enough steps forward. Because when you're a playmaker, you kind of sit right in the middle of the park. Sometimes you go a little bit to the right, sometimes you go a little bit to the left, sometimes you might go behind the striker. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I watched Barnes, and I know for a fact he just stood in that middle position and never moved. Now, you could put him on roaming where he'll roam all of this. You could put him on build up where he'll literally not go into the striker. He'll stay in all that, yeah, or balance. For me, I went into that last game and he could play half. I don't do that. And I put him on shadow striker. Now I left him. You can't change him from attacking on shadow striker. But this here, I found to be way better for Barnes, because what it did was it had him push closer to Mbappe. When I would get the ball out to my Adama or out to my Malin, I found that when I started running, the only person that was in this area is Mbappe. Like Malin would just wait beside Casemiro and Meno. I need you to be straight close to Mbappe, because right when I get to the edge of the box, I need to have a cutback. I need someone to find, and it's either Mbappe at the striker position or someone at the edge of the box, and I needed that, so I put Barnes as a shadow striker. Now, is this gonna work? It worked in the last game. I won the game like 5-2. I don't know if it's gonna work going forward, but it's kind of what I'm gonna try going forward, because again, with Casemiro holding, Meno holding, there's no reason to have a midfielder that's that deep. I need someone way more forward. We already have 6 defenders pretty much, so we need somebody that's way more forward. I also tried something else this week, but I didn't have success with it, man. I put my left back and my right back on defending because I don't really want them to go forward, but I think they tuck in too much. I wish I could have them on defending, but not tuck in, if that makes sense, because they really tucked in way too much, and I felt like you constantly had that through ball down the wing on me, and I hated that so much. But I do really wish that I could have them on defending, because in this formation, I don't need them to go forward ever. I just want them to stay back and defend. And you guys might remember the old school FIFAs where you played the 4-2-3-1 with the 3 cams. In that formation, you would put your left back and your right back just on stay back on attacking, like they wouldn't go forward. And it just really gave you this great back line of 4 that was really great and just never moved up. And that's kind of what I want with this one, but I can't get it. Now, with that being said, I also want to drop Dalot, and I'm struggling to drop Dalot at the moment. Matter of fact, I could drop him. I'm using Martinez right now, lads, because if you play 20 games with Argentinian, you unlock packs. I actually think I can drop Dalot. Do I need Premier League right now? I think I do. Yeah, for Martinez. Once I don't need Premier League, once I throw Courtois back in, it's full chem. Yeah, I think Dalot might be done, man. I don't know. I'm just not really enjoying Dalot. I think we might be done with Dalot. But for now, I got to run French Premier League, so that way my man Martinez can get full chem and Mbappe can get full chem, right? Is that what it was? Wait, now it's not. It was, but not with Dalot needs to be in, so I can switch it. Anyways, this is the team that I'm rocking. I'm gonna like play with it, like I said, once Courtois is back, because Courtois will be back. But lads, I am enjoying this Barnes card. Listen, he doesn't go for much. If you're looking for a cam, do the 160K. If you're looking for a cam, lads, give him a try. Throw him in, let him fly, see what happens. I personally love the freaking card. I personally think he's insane. Listen, for all of y'all watching, I made a video on Fernando, right? And if you think I was just making a video just to make a video, the fella now has 111 games played. I haven't dropped him, okay? I made a video on Mano. Mano now has 97 games played. I haven't dropped him, all right? I don't make a video just to make a video. I made a video on Malin, right? Remember, I made a video on Malin saying best free card in the game, 164 games. I haven't dropped him. When I make a video on a card, it's not because I'm just making a video to put it out there. I'm making a video because it's truly how I feel at the moment. And at the moment, I feel like this Barnes card has given so much to my attack. Not defensively, nothing, so much to my attack because I can R1 dribble and score many, many easy goals. I had to tell you guys about it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. I appreciate y'all watching. But before we get out of here, I need to show y'all this because this is what I'm working on. A lot of people forget to look at little things like this. But if you go here, World Tour with an Argentinian player, if you play 20 matches with an Argentinian, and it could be in rivals, foot champs, or squad battles. All right, so when you're playing your squad battles, make sure you put an Argentinian player in. But if you play 20 games, you're gonna get 3,000 XP. It's a lot of XP, lads. You get 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 here. So make sure you're paying attention. I haven't done the One Nation one. I need to do that. I will do that ASAP, but I haven't started doing that one yet. But the Martinez one is super easy. All of us got Martinez pretty much for free. You could throw him in while we got Stevie G for 20 games. I actually might use him this weekend, but I'm not really good with power shots. Damn, you think he's better than Mano? Mano has 87 defending. I'll see. I might use him. That's going to be an interesting one. But we got him for a couple games. But like I was telling you guys, lads, throw him in. I just want to remind y'all so you don't forget, because last week I ended up forgetting. But it's an easy 3,000 XP, man. Super easy. And really easy XP for you to get done right there, man. Let's open up this 81 plus 3. See if we get anything. No more Thunderstruck, so we probably won't see that nice little bright, really bright light, but you can get Mbappe again. The gold Mbappe is officially back in packs. Hopefully, lads, y'all enjoyed today's video, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you guys. Good luck in the weekend league if you guys are playing it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend league, and I hope you guys beast and feast and then pack Ronaldinho. Oh, man, imagine packing Ronaldinho, Lamine Yamal, or Messi. Bro, I would take that Lamine Yamal in a heartbeat with Trivella, bro, on the right hand. Oh, my goodness. How much is that? You know what? Before we get out of here, how much that Lamine Yamal going for, bro? That has to be like a guaranteed like 3 million coin card, just because every new promo card is crazy priced. Y'all know how it goes. Let's see, man. Let's see how much this crazy card's going for. Lamine Yamal 91 rated. Is he even on the market? That boy is not even on the market. That boy is not even on the market. Hold on. Where's this card design, bro? One of the ugliest card designs in the world, by the way. That's the hero one right here. That I don't like that. Not even on the market. Welcome to FC 25. Thanks for watching, y'all. Catch you tomorrow. Peace.